everyone, today I'll be reviewing this movie dropped on Netflix called BirdBox in Barcelona. When I saw this movie was coming from Netflix, I thought this movie is going to be, I guess, a Barcelona version of Bird Box movie that came out starring Sandra Bullock. And Bird Box actually was a huge hit for Netflix back then when it came out. So this movie housed this one. So this movie is kind of like a direct sequel to Sandra Bullock's movie Bird Box, which is I really like that this movie is a kind of like a spin-off. It's not exactly same thing. So I really appreciate that about this movie. So this movie starts with meet this guy. We enter in this movie, we see he had this daughter and somehow he lost his daughter. Now he's trying to be part of this group, and we see this group, they're all like blind in this movie, like they cannot see. And after that incident happened, like the first Bird Box movie, after that we see a lot of people are trying to survive in this brand new world with their eye fold. The eye has a folding error, that like some of them are just blind and they have this sign going on. And this guy who's center of this movie, we see this movie we enter with, he has an alternative motive in this movie, and I guess you have to see the movie to find out. So what do I think about this movie? So I thought this movie overall, it was interesting, honestly. I see this movie is getting bad review from the people. I think a lot of people will see this movie and see the main guy for this movie. End of it, I guess he's kind of a, I guess it's spoiler. So spoiler warning if you have not seen it. He's like a kind of a bad guy when you watch it. I think that is the biggest problem for some people. But that's how the story is. There's a reason for why is he bad guy in this movie. I think he was good. At first you don't know he's a good guy or bad guy. As we go on with him, we see his motives are so different than what we thought. Which I like. Like this movie does have a lot of twist and turn. When I was watching it, I was like, whoa, what is going on? So I really like that. Also this movie, how it's end is interesting. I guess this movie does spend a lot of its time to building the universe. I guess Netflix is planning to build universe based on this movie, and I like so far what I saw, although this movie isn't perfect by any means. So I don't know if it will be hit or not, because this movie has a Bird Box name with it. Maybe many people will be checking it out, but sometimes this movie does feel very slow at a time. Pacing is not always good. There is some plot line you are like it's not that interesting. I guess will this be hit? That I guess I'm confused about it. Some people will enjoy this movie and some people will be like, whoa, I cannot stand this guy. Overall, I still thought the acting were good. I really liked the center protagonist and what he was going for. Overall, I liked. I guess it was okay for me. I didn't mind it, but I see some people didn't like. So if you didn't like this movie, let me know in the comment what you didn't like. So far, I liked it. I actually really like Sandra Bullock movie Bird Box. I thought that movie was also very interesting, and when I saw for the first time I was like, whoa. Although that did have a lot of plot holes, but that movie was starring Sandra Bullock, one of the most likable actors in Hollywood. How can you not like her? And I really like that. Overall, that movie did have a lot of plot holes, as I was saying, but still it was good. I like this one. I guess I don't mind if Netflix is keep making this movie. They're interesting premise. Although that, I guess the editing need to be more neat here. And that's my thought on this movie. Let me know in the comment what do you think about this movie. If you enjoyed about this review, don't miss your other reviews on other Netflix movie. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take care.